Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor, and welcome back to Furley. We're gonna quickly just go back over to the dock area, which you can just see I was doing a bit of work on. I kind of, as a bit of an idiot, put the wrong roads in. Now, I didn't realise it until afterwards. There's the key road, isn't it, we can put through here instead of the stone road, which actually looks better. My only real annoyance is this, I forget what it's called, like a key dock piece or something like that. Road seamless decoration. It really glitches out, and once you place it, unless I'm missing something, you can't delete it, which is a bit of a pain. But we've done some work on here. We put some lamps in, and we put some benches in. I'm probably going to add some more to that later on. We've had quite a few more boats as well, actually. I'm just kind of chucked around. I'm kind of tempted to replicate this on a very small scale just here, just for some of the smaller boats, and maybe a little bit along here to kind of coincide with this. What's going on over here? Dry goods are full. I think we'll leave that as it is. I might need to sell some of the stuff. Anyway, we've also put some houses in, which you wouldn't have seen me do. I decided to go for the town abodes because they looked a little bit kind of shanty-like. I'm not too sure what the upgraded versions will look like, but I'm going to use them ones for now, and as we kind of go backwards, I'll do some more of the upgraded ones. I think there's 3 different ones. Well, we've got the townhouse, nice townhouse, and the fancy townhouse. I think I can't really see the difference between them two, apart from the fact that holds one more person, so we'll probably do some of those and then some of them as well. I'll build like a little separate town on this side. And the next project we're going to work on, and this I'll kind of do little bits on in the meantime. I've got to let all this road to be built and things. It will look a lot better. It's very much work in progress. It's one of those things that I kind of have to go away and have a think about before I continue. It's really annoying when they do that. What can you do? Although I could potentially, but it'd be a bit weird because of that. I could have put like a bridge across. And when I say a bridge, I mean like one of these things. But it wouldn't have the drawbridge support, so unfortunately I don't think I'll do it. I've put some resources down here as well that kind of go with these sort of buildings. The problem with them is you can't actually place them on road, but you can probably... Oh, I don't quite know what happened there. That road's that seamless piece, you can probably, yeah, you can place that underneath, so just something to bear in mind if you ever use those. But I mentioned in the previous episode about potentially building a zoo. Now, I've given this some thought between episodes, and I'm tempted to move, kind of, let's come over here a minute, move this forestry sort of area away from here. Now we've got our hardwood, and we've just got 2 normal foresters' lodges, and there is some gatherers in there as well. But totally remove them away. I could put like the farmers, as I kind of planned, kind of over here still. But there's enough area here, I think, without kind of bothering the town hall, to put the foresters in. And in that area then we can put in a zoo. So we're gonna make a bit of a start on that. So let's think about the forester first. New trees. We'll use that one. Now, I'm probably going to do another last row of houses here, so I've just got to bear that in mind when I'm placing this. And I'm going to do a little bit of decoration around the town hall, but I don't think it's going to cause me too much grief. I think maybe there. I'll do one there. Let's just pin that so I can see where the edge is, and same again. Also, obviously, bearing in mind where the farmland is on this. Where's the edge? It's just about there, so that's not too bad. We'll put one there, and we'll also replace the gatherer as well, because we're going to be removing one of those. Of course, it's been a while since I put one of them. Gatherer's hut. Kind of somewhere like that, I think. Now these are going to need houses as well. So we'll pause that. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think we'll keep this as farmland, as I originally planned. But we'll keep this as kind of a foresty sort of area. I could probably get away with my hardwood forester here as well. Let's have a look. Is it this one? Oh, easily. There's so much space. Where's the... Right, that's that one. Oh yeah, that's easy to do. We'll put that in there as well. Might even get another forester node there actually, thinking about it. A lot of trees. I know I cleared this, I'm still... I had some ideas, but I'm really possibly going to come back to it later on. We're also going to have to move the fishing as well, unfortunately. Because it's, in fact, there we go. That kind of solves one of those problems straight away. We need to move a fisherman, so we can... Actually, we got to be careful. We got fishing dock around here anyway. Yeah, there's one. So, I reckon... Don't mind it overlapping a tiny bit. Really, I could be doing... If it was right out there, it would get us so much fish. I don't know about that. I think there would be better. So we'll do that one there. And that one here as well needs to move. To be honest, I don't even know if we need any more fish. Our food is quite good when it comes to how much we've got. It's probably dropping a little bit. I'd have to go and have a look. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we're gonna make a few people homeless. I might not want to delete that bridge just yet. Yeah, let's just get rid of all this stuff. Let's cause some chaos. Remove. There we go. Oh my god. That has caused a bit of a problem. Get rid of the roads. I'm kind of thinking something along the lines of, I don't want to say Jurassic Park, but you kind of get the gist of it, because it's kind of a segregated little bit of an island here. So let's dot some houses around as well. Actually, we could just build these ones here, couldn't we? Not that I can really see. Let's remove resources. Let's do that. What speed are we running at? 5. Let's just up that for a second. You're probably all thinking, oh my goodness, what a fool. Actually, I know what I can do while I'm doing that. I want to put kind of a fence around the water, and it'll become apparent why later on. And let's see which ones we've got. I might go with this one, I can't really. Let's bring it where I can see it. Sorry, I'm just going to have a quick look through the different ones. They're all of a very similar height, unfortunately. I think, potentially. I kind of like that one. Just because it looks like a little bit like it's supposed to keep something dangerous in. I think we might go with a wire fence. No, we're going to go with a wooden one. Indecision. That's the nature of my game, I can't help it. Right, what have we got? Fence. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but I need the tight fence. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to do that. So I could probably do removing the trees and stuff from here as well, just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Don't need to remove too much, just kind of clear a little bit. Ah, that's going to cause me some trouble because of the dry goods. I should just trade some of this stuff out. Maybe I'll have a look at that offline and just kind of do it then. Let's do that there. All these poor people that I've evicted. I feel so bad. They've all found homes though by the looks of it. They're just not really got any jobs to do. Okay, so that's full already. That's cool. That didn't take very long. That's the other one. That one's being built. So is that one. Fisherman. Okay, that one's filling up as well. Meat locker. So really, the only thing I need to drop, I think, is the foresters. Down to 16 for now. Could do with actually really kind of going into the castle. I've not actually done much with that. Let's have a quick look at some of the stats. So we've got 532, almost 100%, and it always is pretty much, isn't it? I think we do quite well with that. And graphs, population, a little bit shaky there. What about food? It went really up and it's starting to drop, which is a little bit strange. 64, produced 66. I would have thought, now we've got these things going, we would have had like an abundance of food. What's the problem with this one? It's got no broccoli yet. I think I changed that recently because this one wasn't getting enough carrots and they were both doing carrots. So that'd explain that. 396, 148. Yeah, they are making quite a bit of food. Maybe we need to expand food a little bit more before I start dropping houses left, right and centre. Here we go. We can put some of these in. Guess we can have kind of wood issues. Not the type that we need to go to the doctor for, thankfully. What's that? Looks a bit weird, doesn't it? There we go. Get some of these in. And that'll kind of finish this block off almost then. What have we got? It doesn't really matter, I don't think. As long as we kind of mimic what's going on there. And if I make any mistakes, I know one of you will tell me, thankfully. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. Don't want to go overkill. Right, so log limit, wow. Just up that. Yeah, food is kind of holding its own. It is dropping ever so slightly. Now bearing in mind we have dropped one fishery as well. And they'd probably give me a few thousand fish. I mean, what's this one doing? Jeez, yeah. Maybe we do need that fishing dock back after all. Where can we put it though? I mean, got fishing here. What are these ones doing? 3,500. Okay. This one's quite close to land. So they're not doing too bad. I wonder if we put another one in. That's the edge of that one. There we are. Oh, come on. Fingers and thumbs. I reckon just in there. Because I said I didn't want to kind of block this area up too much. Let's pause that. Not pause it, but be able to see it now, hopefully. Can I figure out? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. I'm hoping that's the bit where they used to walk on. I'm hoping. If I've done that right. We will soon find out. How are the guys doing over here? So we got our market up and running, our houses. Still not done a lot of this stuff, but I guess it's down to not having the builders over here to put them down, or the workers even. I'm not quite sure. Who builds roads? There's a question for you. I'm pretty sure it's the labourers. But I've never really kind of sat back and watched it properly to figure it out. Right, what are these 10 people that float around? Gatherers. Gatherer. Pause that a second. Let's go and have a look. We've got one there. Maybe that's what it is. One. Yeah, I didn't build any extra ones. I built one extra one, that's the thing, I think. So let's put one here next to the hardwood forester. That's the edge of that. There's no point having them overlapping, is there really? So, gatherer. So maybe somewhere like there, because I'm not going to be removing the forest kind of in that area. But that's only 4, isn't it? It's got 4, 8. I don't know if we're done with them. Okay, so I've got a few people in the group. Maybe it's fishermen. Yep. Let's drop that down. I think I just saw it. Oh no, I scrolled past it like an absolute loon. Herbalist. Ah, that's what we dropped. There we go. Now it's all making sense. So we're just going to have to wait for that gatherer. Okay, they've cleared this through for us. Still removing a lot of the buildings. I can continue with my fence. Do you know what? I think I'll do the fence, and then we'll come back in the next episode, because it's going to be, yeah, quite a bit of fence to build, and we'll come back and we'll start work on the zoo. And I think it's going to be something different, because I've certainly not done anything like that before. We're gonna really try and do something slightly unique, I guess. So until next time, as always, take care.